Chapter 8: Political Parties, Candidates, and Campaigns. Defining the voter's choice. Political parties serve to link the public with its elected leaders in the United States. This linkage is provided by the two-party system, although there have been a number of different parties in the U.S. history. Changing during major party realignments, the two-party system has dominated. The two-party system continues to be strong. Only the Republican and Democratic parties have any chance of winning control of the government. The fact that the United States has only two major parties is explained in large part by an electoral system, single-member districts. That makes it difficult for third parties to compete for power. By each party's willingness to accept differing political views, and by political culture that stresses compromise and negotiation rather than ideological rigidity, though compromise and negotiation has decreased in recent years. Because the United States has only two major parties, each of which seeks to gain majority support, their candidates have typically avoided controversial or extreme political positions. There are exceptions, notably when the country is experiencing disruptive social or economic change. Ordinarily, however, Republican and Democratic candidates pursue moderate and somewhat overlapping policies. Each party can count on its party loyalists, but U.S. elections can hinge on independent voters who respond to the issues of the moment, either prospectively, basing their vote on what the candidates promised to do if elected, or retrospectively, basing their vote on their satisfaction or dissatisfaction with what the party in power has already done. Independent voters, however, have become less important than in the past, and more voters now are solidly positioned to either the right or left of center. Geographic realignment has also contributed to increased partisanship in electoral results. Party coalitions are important to long-term party support. As demographics change in the United States, it will become important for both parties to expand and evolve their coalitions of support. National party organizations are not as powerful as they once were in American politics. They do not control the policies and activities of the state organizations, and these in turn do not control the local organizations. Traditionally, the local organizations have controlled most of the party's workforce because most elections are contested at the local level. Local parties, however, vary markedly in their vitality. Whatever their level, America's party organizations are relatively weak. They lack control over nominations and elections. Candidates can bypass the party organization and win nomination through primary elections. Individual candidates also control most of the organizational structure and money necessary to win elections. The state and national party organizations have recently expanded their capacity to provide candidates with modern campaign services. Nevertheless, party organizations at all levels have a few ways of controlling the candidates who run under their banners. They assist candidates with campaign technology, workers, and funds, but they cannot compel candidates to be loyal to the organizational goals. The rise of television, the internet, campaign money, and political consultants have all contributed to providing candidates with independent means of launching and supporting their campaigns without the help of the party organization. American political campaigns, particularly those for higher office, are candidate-centered. Candidates for federal office spend much of their time raising campaign funds and creating personal organizations built around posters, media producers, fundraisers, and campaign managers. Strategy and imaging making are key components of modern campaign, as is televised political advertising, which accounts for half or more of all spending in presidential and congressional races. The advantages of candidate-centered politics include a responsiveness to new leadership and local concerns. Yet this form of politics can result in campaigns that are personality-driven and depend on powerful interest groups and blur responsibility for what government has done.